All right, guys, we're back. We ended up going to OSO this weekend, and we ended up putting back in our 5-gallon pump back in the truck. Why, you may ask? Well, after the install there of the 10-gallon system, we ended up firing the truck, and the new pump didn't sound so good. So, just to give you an idea of what I'm talking about. That's what our pump sounded like. So Summit sent us out a new pump after I spoke with them. That's how that one sounded as we got it out of the box. So you can imagine my disappointment after spending all that time putting this fuel system together to turn on the pump to hear that. So we've got our new pump here. We're going to open that up. So hopefully this time we're going to test it on the bench first, make sure it works well, and then we can install it back in the truck. So for the OSO event, we had to go back with our old faithful 5-gallon a minute. Excuse the wiring, it is ugly because I knew I'd have to take it all apart again, but it worked for the weekend and we ended up taking the win. So I'm happy we ended up going. But yeah, we will be taking this back out and replacing it now with the 10-gallon. We got our new 10-gallon all wired in. Hopefully this round this works out for us. I've been really happy with the 5-gallon pump that we had before. We just seemed to run out of fuel pump up top. It was demanding too much fuel that we didn't have for the E85 that we run in this truck. So Maxwell's destroying a box in the background. So what happens late at night? Has to destroy everything. But yeah, we got the pump in. We got it all wired up nice, tucked away. We got our relay. Got our lines all ran nicely to the front. So we should be ready for this weekend.
Next day.
Good morning, YouTube. Well, in a turn of events this morning, I decided we ended up getting all the fuel system done on the truck last night, and honestly, I got the FOMO. Everybody's talking about today's event. There should be a lot of cars there. It should be a lot of fun. So we're gonna try it again. Sunday morning here, St. Thomas Raceway. We decided to come out to the No Prep today. We're live on scene. Just got to the track now. It's a beautiful sunny day, so should be a great day of racing. Maxwell's enjoying being on the grass today. Maxwell. So we're at the back of the track here. This is where they're doing the race today. As you can see, this is where the end of the track is. And this is where we're racing. So it looks like this is the burnout line. And then where the pylon is will be the starting line. Surface wise, I mean, it's bare right now, but it certainly feels like it'll come around pretty quick. So if your first couple of pairs, it's going to be a little tricky, but I mean, there is some glue because obviously that's the end of the glued part, but you can still feel a little bit of the glue on the road here that gets pulled down. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, this is where we'll be running today. It should be interesting. The first couple rounds will be interesting, but I have a feeling this is going to come around pretty quick. Yeah, the asphalt has a little stick to it already, and it's pretty smooth asphalt. What do you think?
We're gonna have to let it fly, bud.
Just let her go. So yeah. So we got our track temperature today. Track temperature, asphalt temperature is 93.5. So not bad. We got a little heat in the road, but it's not crazy hot. Well, as we walk further back here, you notice some transitions. The asphalt steps up here. Looks like a lot of people have bounced on this point and in this lane. Actually, the right lane will actually be a little bit better for that. You can still see a transition where they put new asphalt here. And you can see the skid marks from when the cars bounce here. Yeah, it should be definitely interesting. First pair down today will set the tone, but once we get some rubber down here, I think the 60 foot will definitely be fast.
No, but it's got to be unanimous.
I know, but it's got to be, everybody on small tires got to be okay with it. I don't want to be the guy that's like...
What size is it?
It's the 11.5, but it's a
Oh, it's
DOT.
11.5, that's the issue?
11.5, 28.
But it's DOT.
It's 11.5, but everyone knows those tires are really only like 9.5 inches wide.
Does anyone dispute it? No one fucking cares, eh?
No disputes?
Okay, cool.
All right, guys, so we're going to start with... Hold up.
There you go.
Oh, sorry, Alex has got to go over the flagging just so everybody knows.
I gotta go over the whole procedure up there. So, for your burnouts, there's not a box. There's a line, a white line dead straight across the track. I even wrote burnout. You can't start your burnout with your back tires across that line. They have to be behind it. They can be right up to it. Don't pour water past that line. Don't start your burnout past that line or you're out. Because it's pretty short, it's close to the starting line. It'll cause a problem for everyone. I run one tire crack camera for jumps. You guys that race with us know if one of your crew blocks the camera and someone disputes you, you're automatically out because we can't determine if you left early or not. It's a pretty common rule everywhere. There's a big triangle there. It says no step. There's arrows. You guys that are with us all the time know this. The starting line is an orange line. It's one line. Put your bumper at the line. Turbo guys, stage a little shallow. If you're a guy that bumps, have your crew let me know that you're gonna bump. Same as it always is. I'm gonna hold my light up above my head here, whatever. I'm gonna point at you. I'll give you guys time up to 5 seconds each car. Turbo guys that bump, you get one bump. I don't care if I do this and I count to 5 and I stop and I go to the other guy and you bump after the fact, you still get that bump. You get one bump only. Any questions about that?
All right, guys.
Here's the light. It's easy to see.
We drew the number 5 chip. So that makes us third pair down, left lane. They are doing first round buybacks, so we're gonna put something in the truck, see if it takes it. If it doesn't, we can always buy back in. If it does, hey, we got lucky. So let's get at it and see what it does.
Shop truck taking the win. Moving on to next round, small tire.
Back half of the track, you need to be on the brakes as soon as you hit that
need to be
pylon.
on them brakes fast. Yeah, I don't want to see anybody get hurt.
Trevor doesn't want to see anyone get hurt, so that's his advice today.
Except Mike.
Any parachutes required?
Parachutes should be for everybody, bud.
We just got back to the truck here with some disappointing news. I went through the logs and noticed the driver's side is running a little bit lean. Doesn't make a lot of sense. Looked over the truck and we have broken the wastegate pipe is almost completely broken off. This side's starting to crack too. So we had to withdraw for the next round, sadly. Truck's not running right and we got way too much invested in this truck to risk it. And we're just not getting the boost we're commanding, so it sucks. We were on a roll today, but it seems that this is how things go. A lot of people don't publish this stuff, but frustrating to say the least. We got War in the Woods coming up. We will get this repaired and we'll do a little bit of testing hopefully before we leave to go to Indiana in a couple of weeks. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed today. The truck was working well, our first pass was awesome. We were ready to put some power into it, but seem to be having a string of bad luck lately. But that's okay. We'll just keep working at it and hopefully things will get better soon. So, yeah, we're gonna go back, watch some of the racing now and see how Cody and the other guys are doing.
Semi-professional race car driver and an amateur tattoo artist. And the first thing you gotta learn if you're gonna be a race car driver is you don't listen to losers like your know-it-all teacher over here.
Okay, I think that's enough.
Your teacher wants you to go slow, and she's wrong, because it's the fastest who gets paid, and it's the fastest who gets laid.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
All right, well, we're back at the shop here. Today is a holiday. It's a long weekend this weekend. So luckily the hoist was available. So we have removed the turbos from both sides of the truck. And just taking a look. Here was our problem from yesterday. So our wastegate pipe is almost completely broken off. We did have these cool little wrench gussets and that part did hold, but the rest of the wastegate pipe basically looks like this. So we're gonna have to weld it all up and get her fixed up for the next event. It was a crappy way to get knocked out, but Sometimes this stuff happens. This is part of the deal. I try to stay on top of all these things and maintain it, but little things like this, I mean, there's not much you can do. So anyway, thank you guys. Appreciate the support. Please like, subscribe, and we'll see you at the next event. We have a bunch of stuff coming up soon. War in the Woods, a couple airport races, some other back of the track stuff. So if you like this stuff, like I said, please like and subscribe. Shoot me any comments with any questions or anything you'd like, and we'll see you at the next one.
Listen to these people, Ricky. You're a winner. You got the gift. Always remember, if you ain't first, you're last.